There's somebody there.
What are you doing? How could you shoot someone who's unconscious? What are you, some kind of a monster? Ow! And you... Ow!
What's going on? Respond.
Someone else here. Send backup ASAP.
All right, welcome.
All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10
So
minutes
yesterday I
time for the
did
scheduled briefing session with the
record
Commandant.
the episode, like getting all the way through the tanker, and I wanted to do it as one episode. It was like an hour and 15 minutes long. So I'm like, all right, I'll split it into two. And I completely forgot to edit the end a little bit. Yeah, I'd said my goodbye, and then right before the cutscene at the end of the chapter, and I forgot to remove the audio from the mic, so I had to get up, so I just like shoved the mic off to the side, and I'm sure it sounded less than wonderful. Haha. So I decided I would rather there were other things I didn't like. Some of the commentary, I was really tired and out of it yesterday. I am still gonna, I'm still doing this in the same time frame where I'll do the two parts of the last two videos for the tanker back to back. Still got a bit of a cold, although I feel like I'm doing better than yesterday. Is there anything over here? Ooh. Come on, out of there. Who has nothing to report? I hear you talking. I ended up getting in a firefight, and when I was shooting the guy with this radio, he didn't, like, I got him in the arm or something, so he didn't pass out immediately. And ended up getting in a small firefight. It didn't go well. Or maybe it went wonderfully, because I survived. Haha. There was also something I wanted to show in the in the last section of this area. But I was in such a hurry at the end because the video was already so long that I missed it. So re-recording this gives me a chance to show that. Come on. Hello. I noticed I went through everything a whole lot faster this time. Like right now, I'm just now getting to like 40 minutes of recording, and I've done about the same amount that it took me well over an hour to do in the videos. But here's a firefight that I have to get into. Oh, buddy. Jeez. It's really windy today, and my cats have been like staring at the same window for like, geez, probably like 15 minutes now. They'll occasionally step up and actually look through the window, but they just sit in front of it staring at it.
Colonel, we have seen
They were
the
up in the
Stone
chair with me, but then the wind picked up. They heard the whistle of the wind and saw the leaves move. I'm like, oh no, what's that?
Sir, the Marine commander has started his speech already.
We will complete the preparations before the end of the speech.
All communications to the halls have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
You think no one's aware of your presence?
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Yes, sir.
All right, let this fun begin.
Who goes there?
Who goes there?
Aim for the light.
That's a steam pipe, you idiot. Ah, missed him. So I think another group comes in. Did I get him? Not exactly trying as hard as I could be. And that, my friends, is how you do it. Jeez. I definitely take my time a little too much on the videos. I'm just looking at the time and like I'm basically gonna have this done in an hour, what it took me nearly 2 hours to do for the videos. Well, this is for a video. Apparently I'm still out of it. Don't mind me. I'm just trying to talk, fill some time.
Who goes there?
Just looking at the writing on the signs on the door, remembering like how excited we were the first time you could like read signs in video
Why are you
games.
here?
We thought you were with the Colonel.
What the?
What the? So bloody.
The Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking
Oh,
longer than
yeah.
I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses
The men down here are definitely Marines.
The current state of nuclear...
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No. I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed.
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
All right, come on, come
Okay,
on.
Snake.
Finish
Let's go
talking.
over this one more time.
Take
Use
pictures.
this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype.
Need the
Now
front.
do your thing and take pictures that
From
speak
the
louder
front,
than
the front
government's
left, front
plausible
right,
denials.
and where it says
We
Marines.
need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
And somehow I have
There should be a
wonderful video
Marine's
footage of
insignia
Metal
on the
Gear
body of
despite
Metal
claiming we have no evidence of his existence. Isn't that
Just let someone
amazing?
try explaining away a clear shot of that.
All right.
There's actually one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Oh no.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption
Actually, this right
protocol
here
for
is
our
kind of
burst
important
transmission for
because in the
now.
first episode,
What I want to do is use a different method
I
for sending these
wondered
photos,
why
just
I
in
needed
case.
to use a computer
Instead
to
of using
upload the
codec.
pictures when he could send them right to Otacon.
Exactly.
This is why.
There's a workstation
Someone's
in the
watching them,
southeast
so he
corner
wants
of
you
the
to
block
use a
where Metal
computer
Gear's
to get
housed.
around that person.
I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched
Sorry,
a
I'm just
ride
watching
on
my
Route
cat's
16
excitement
with the US
when
military's
leaves blow by
proprietary
the
network.
window.
Managed to get into that
Go, what was
workstation and
that?
overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these
Just the
kinds of
facts.
odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
We initiated development of
All right.
Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons
Oh,
forces.
oh, oh.
The only thing that can
Go back
stand
up,
to
go
a
back
Metal
up.
Gear is, of course, another Metal
There he
Gear.
is. There he is.
With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gear
Haha.
all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, And it will be the Marine Corps
I had meant to
and
get a
our
picture
regular
of him
accomplishments.
the first time I did this video. I didn't, like, you don't see him in the beginning cutscene, so I just assumed he wasn't in this room. I didn't see him coming down the ladder, apparently. So I had to, so I just assumed, oh, I'll come across him in the next room or something, and didn't see him at all.
The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives.
Don't want to use actual gun.
Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of RAID. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a
Kind of
major
curious what
wave.
would happen if I threw a stun grenade,
This project
but I
is
don't think I really want to find out.
The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always
Actually, I
keep
guarantee
an
since
eye.
they would all fall asleep and then immediately wake up like moments later because it just stuns them.
This weapon will render all of
then
the Metal
I'd be
Gears
screwed.
obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their
Look how
national
nice it
strategy
is. It stops
in light of
counting
military's
down
dominance spelled out
when it's
by RAID.
when it's in the cutscene. Most games, like, oh look, a cutscene. Your time limit's still running out
The
though.
shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear
Good job, boys.
proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting
Gotta
to
be careful
derail
on
our
the
own
silver
RAID
ones.
project.
Those
But
guys up
I
there can't even
promise
see. Why are they
will
turning?
not succeed.
They're like directly below the screen. Anyways, those silver platforms make extra noise, so if I ran on those, they'd be able to hear it.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration.
So,
The current state of restoration is a direct result.
I don't know what video it would have been, but it was one of the many Anita Sarkeesian videos. She was one of the people trying to claim that video games were incredibly misogynist, and that that basically all men use video games to live out power fantasies and dominance over women.
Metal Gear Ray is amphibious,
Some other bullcrap like
unlike the
that.
Army's Rex.
Hold on, I'll get back to it in just a second. I want to. Actually, I got a second while it loads up. She was, well, I would say she is discredited, but she's still out there with idiots throwing her money, and anytime something happens, she launches to the forefront to claim that it's somehow misogyny. But one of the things she was talking about was how video games go out of their way to make sure you can see every female's butt, but cover up every male's butt. And when I saw that, I'm just like, apparently you haven't played Metal Gear Solid, because my word, someone spent some time making sure they love their job, considering the detail on Snake's butt.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? Okay, first up. Oh, this is,
What?
nothing. It's nothing. But this isn't a photo of Metal Gear anyway. Sorry, but you're gonna have to go back and shoot another set. I'll just make a backup of this one.
I'll have to see what it looks like when I'm editing, but looking at the display window on the... Come on, go
The
forward.
next one's
The display window on
more
the
of these?
computer
Is that all
screen,
you think
you can't
about?
see
Hey,
those
what you
pictures
like
at
is your
all.
business. Just get those Metal Gear pictures. I'll just make a backup of this one.
He seems annoyed. Come on.
Next
go.
up is... Isn't this that soldier on the deck, Olga? I can't believe you took a picture of her, all things considered.
I actually forgot I did that.
The next image is...
That's a lot of darts.
Oh, I don't think we can use this.
Oh, come
next
on.
image
That's a great
is-
image.
Huh. It needs to be a little more clear. What we need is top-notch
A
quality.
little more
here.
clear. That's a guy in his boxers, not Metal Gear. Like,
Okay,
what are you
last one's
talking
coming
about?
up. Didn't think Gerlukovich was involved, of all people. We need 4 images.
Yep, I know. 4 images. You let me have my fun, now I'll get your images.
Underwater. Move in undetected and make its landing on any shoreline. It's on board.
Hey, look at that. I got an
Joint
image.
Tactical Information distribution system identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower.
Oh, buddy. There's
It's
another
the ultimate
image.
weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. You must be tense. Let's
Oh.
do this.
Oops. That's not what I meant to do. So I was trying to get behind the box because when he says you must be tense, they do some stretches where they look in different directions, and then occasionally he starts yelling things like,
Snake?
enemy in the back, enemy to the left, and everyone just jumps and looks in that direction.
Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected and make its landing on any shoreline. Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with unerring.
Good.
Takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Right. Left. Front. Right. Up. Getting back to the topic at hand. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before. George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses. The official reason given
George Sears.
development of Metal Gear
Yeah,
Rex next
as you guess from what he's just saying, he was the president during the Metal Gear Solid.
You will have heard rumors
I
that
have
he
a
was forced to resign.
shirt, a don't be a puppet of the Patriots, re-elect George Sears shirt. Every now and then I'll wear it to work, and people are like, who is George Sears? All right. Well, after I upload these these pictures, it's a cutscene, actually a pretty cool cutscene. So, I am going to say adios and
Looks like I have
enjoy.
your photos now. Let's take a
Until
look.
next time, my dear friends.
First
Until
image
next time.
is- Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag. Next up is... Okay, this works. It's a great front view. Next up is... Hey, this is the Marine Commandant. Are you a fan or something? The next image is... This is great. The Marines lettering shows up really well. The next image is... We already have a good photo from the right. The last one is... We don't need a shot from the front. You took one already. We're okay.
The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the
I'm
first
kind of confused how I ended up with
taken against
duplicates
the future
of two of those
possibilities of
pictures,
boosting
but
nuclear
hey,
defense capability.
whatever.
NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely. But if this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity by specific interests within the military-industrial complex.
Good.
We're here today to flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces. That is our mission. You will bear that in mind. It is
Looks like I have your...
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the...
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. And of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back. Gerlukovich. Nobody move. Understood? This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one has to die needlessly. We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back. Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo? How's that possible?
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Kurlukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War. Metal Gear only has room for one! Kurlukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitorous dog!
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Die program.
Ouch!
Get out of my mind, Liquid! Thrice of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm!
Liquid Dawn.
as planned, sir. Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's news flash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.